St. Anthony is well known as the patron of lost items. The faithful have often prayed to him, "Dear St. Anthony, please come around. Something is lost and it cannot be found." But there is a backstory to St. Anthony's special power of restoring lost objects. Today I'm going to tell you that story and another splendid miracle of St. Anthony. Howdy, and welcome to America Needs Fatima. My name is 𝗲𝗃𝗏, and before we get going, make sure to hit subscribe and click the notification bell so that way you never miss out on another story. Oh, and also make sure you comment down below and share your thoughts on today's topic. I'm looking forward to seeing what you think. While St. Anthony had most importantly the special grace of converting lost souls, he also received power from God of restoring lost items while he was on earth. And to this day, from heaven, one of the things that has made St. Anthony so popular is a number of lost objects that have been found, sometimes against all hope. One such incident occurred in the 16th century with Bishop Inigo Manrique, the Bishop of Cordoba. He had lost his pastoral ring that he venerated, and which was very valuable. So he invoked the intercession of St. Anthony to help him find this precious jewel. But all was in vain. One day, the bishop told his secretary about this misfortune. He said, "Many people asked me to thank St. Anthony on their behalf for his intercession and the miracles that he had performed for them. But at the moment, I am not happy with him." He had just finished pronouncing these words when an invisible hand dropped the lost ring on the table before the bishop. This event deeply impressed all those present, who gave great thanks to the illustrious miracle worker. Incredible! But I can't end this episode without a couple more miracle stories of St. Anthony, and this time about his closeness to Our Lady and the child Jesus. St. Anthony had a great devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary, and she visibly came to the aid of her devoted servants on a number of occasions. Twice in Brive, France, and Padua, Italy, a demon assaulted St. Anthony because his preaching had saved many souls. He turned to Mary during these demonic attacks and recited one of his favorite hymns, "O Glorious Lady." With that, Our Lady appeared to him, surrounded by a dazzling light, and put the devil to flight. Wow, Our Lady truly crushes the serpent's head, and we only have to ask for her intercession. When it comes to reaching out to our Lord and Our Lady for their intercession, I think we can all agree that there is something special about prayers offered up at a Catholic Mass. This is why we at America Needs Fatima asked a local priest to pray a daily Mass for each and every member of our Child of Mary group. If you want a Mass said daily in your name, click the link in the description box below, or you can click right here. And if you want to learn more about the daily Mass we offer, stick around to the end of the video and I'll explain it a little more. Thank you. Okay, back to our story about St. Anthony. It wasn't just Our Lady that visited him. Our Lord also visited St. Anthony. According to an ancient tradition, St. Anthony visited the home of the Lord of the Châteauneuf-Limoges region in France. This gentleman, amazed by the saint's reputation, wanted to observe St. Anthony's behavior. So at nightfall, he discreetly peeked through the keyhole into St. Anthony's room. He was absolutely astonished by what he saw. The infant Jesus was resting in St. Anthony's arms. That's why many images depict him holding the infant Jesus. Over 600 years later at Fatima, the child Jesus would also make several appearances in scenes the children saw at the final apparition of Our Lady of Fatima. During those apparitions, Our Lady urged prayer and penance to save souls. But back to St. Anthony. The list of our miracles is astounding. Small favors, cures, conversions, and even raising the dead back to life. Abundant stories of miracles and answered prayers are found in the many biographies devoted to St. Anthony. He even brought his nephew back to life after drowning in the Tagus River. And you may or may not know this, but St. Anthony is somewhat of a young saint. He died in 1231 at only 36 years of age. His life of complete dedication to God, plus the greatness of his miracles, resulted in his canonization by Pope Gregory IX just 11 months after his death. And in 1946, he was declared a Doctor of the Church. St. Anthony demonstrated to his devotees the extraordinary power of his intercession throughout the centuries. He has granted and continues to grant many favors to those who confidently invoke him. Okay, about that daily mass I mentioned a few minutes ago. When we started the Child of Mary group, we wanted to do everything we could to help members of the group in their spiritual battles, which is why we asked a local priest to hold a daily mass for each and every one of our Children of Mary members. Each day he prays a full Catholic Mass and offers it up for all the Children of Mary, filling their lives with these special graces the Mass gives us. We also send each Child of Mary a special pin and a free subscription to Crusade magazine. But in my mind, the daily Mass is the greatest gift of them all. And that's all for you today. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you and Mary Immaculate keep you under her mantle. God love you. Thanks for watching. To save souls, there needs to be more Fatima-focused content on YouTube. If you agree and you want to help me make more videos, please join our special Child of Mary group. As a Child of Mary, you'll get a beautiful Fatima pin, plus inspiring reports on America Needs Fatima work to save souls. Click the link in the description below to learn more and become a Child of Mary. God love you.